Your life quietly resets every morning, before the world speaks to you, before your phone lights up, before your heart chooses who leads the day. Most people think big changes come from big moments. They wait for a miracle, a sign, a perfect time. But life usually turns in the smallest hours, when no one is watching, when it is just you and Allah, and the first choices you make after waking up. Morning decides your direction. It shapes your mood. It trains your heart. What you do in those early moments slowly becomes who you are. Days repeat. Habits settle. Years follow. Think about how mornings feel for many people. Heavy eyes. Rushed steps. A heart already tired before the day even begins. Worries wake up faster than hope. The phone becomes the first voice you listen to. News, messages, pressure. Before your feet touch the ground, your soul already feels behind. This is not weakness. This is conditioning. When mornings start without meaning, life slowly loses clarity. You feel busy but empty. You work hard but feel far from peace. You pray sometimes but feel disconnected. Something feels missing, yet you cannot name it. Morning is the first conversation of the day. Whoever you listen to first will guide your thoughts. If you give your first attention to noise, your heart learns distraction. If you give your first attention to Allah, your heart learns trust. There is a quiet power in waking up and remembering why you exist. You were not created to rush. You were not created to chase everything. You were created to know Allah, to grow, to improve, to live with purpose. Morning is where that reminder belongs. You do not need a perfect routine. You need intention. Even one sincere moment in the morning can soften the hardest heart. One calm breath. One silent dua. One honest thought. Allah, guide me today. That small act carries weight far beyond minutes. Notice how different the day feels when your heart wakes up before your body rushes. Problems still exist. Stress still comes. But you react differently. You pause. You think. You trust. You remember that Allah sees you. That changes everything. Many people chase motivation at night. They watch videos. They make plans. They promise change tomorrow. But transformation rarely begins at night. It begins when you wake up and choose discipline over delay, clarity over chaos, purpose over habit. Morning trains your patience. When you resist the urge to immediately escape into distraction, you teach your soul strength. When you sit with silence for a moment, you teach your heart presence. When you remember Allah first, you teach your life direction. Life becomes heavy when the heart carries everything alone. Morning is when you unload that weight. You hand your worries back to Allah. You remind yourself that you are not in control of outcomes. You are only responsible for effort and sincerity. Some mornings feel dark. Motivation feels absent. Faith feels quiet. That is normal. Even then, show up. Even then, whisper a simple prayer. Allah values consistency more than perfection. He sees effort that no one else sees. When mornings pass without remembrance, days slowly drift. You react instead of choosing. You chase instead of building. You complain instead of trusting. Over time, that pattern shapes your life. Not because you wanted it, but because you allowed it. The good news is this. You can change direction any morning. You can rewrite habits without rewriting your past. Allah does not ask where you failed. He asks where you are heading now. A strong morning does not mean long hours. It means presence. It means honesty. It means starting the day aligned with what truly matters. Even 5 minutes of sincerity can protect you from hours of regret. Morning is when intentions are pure. Before anger speaks. Before ego reacts. Before the world demands. That is why it matters so much. That is why it decides your life. When you begin your day with Allah, you carry calm into conflict. You carry patience into pressure. You carry hope into hardship. People notice the change, even if they cannot explain it. Your goals become clearer. Your steps become steadier. Your heart becomes softer. Not because life becomes easy, but because your foundation becomes strong. If you feel lost right now, look at your mornings. If you feel distant from peace, look at your mornings. If you want change, start where every day begins. Tomorrow morning is not just another routine. It is an invitation, an opening, a chance to choose who leads your life. Distraction or direction, fear or trust, noise or Allah. Choose wisely. Small choices create permanent paths, morning after morning. If this message touched your heart, like the video, and share it with someone who needs a new start. Subscribe to the channel for reminders that strengthen your faith and your life.